Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Gordon E. Foster Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the Millersburg Indians and your Upper Dauphin area Trojans. I'm your host, Peyton Simmers, and we should have a good matchup tonight. We are getting the starting lineup here for the Trojans with Conrad, Rupp, Cather, Nestor, and Halterman all starting for the Trojans. And we will step away for the playing of the national anthem. And we're back here in the Gordon E. Foster Gymnasium to get ready for the tip-off here into this game. Looks like Conrad and Strasser to do the tip-off. Oh no, excuse me, Malin, never mind. And Nestor gets the ball. Backcourt violation on the Trojans. Smith to throw in, inbound to Dyer. Malin looked like she was driving in there, but decided not to. Nestor intercepts the ball. Halterman driving down the court. Brianna wide open for the pass. Nestor in, she's up. Just a little miss. Conrad rebounds, that's also a miss. Millersburg gets the ball. And Brianna has the ball. Olivia Halterman over to Cather. Back to Halterman. Over to Rupp. Nice passing work here by the Trojans. Brianna up for a three. No good. Bounces off the rim. Nestor gets the rebound. They really couldn't see, but Upper Dauphin has to inbound the ball there. Rupp for a shot. That one bounces out. And it's out of bounds on the Indians. The Trojans to inbound the ball again. They've had a good bit of possession here in the first quarter. Brianna out for three. That one's also off the rim. Out to Halterman. And a little bit of a missed pass there by the Trojans, but they got control of the ball back. Halterman up for a shot, and that is the first 2 points here in this game. Trojans up by 2. Mallon has the ball. Pass over to Strasser, and that is a good shot for 2. Tied up with 6 minutes remaining in quarter one. Halterman. And we're going to have a substitution here on Millersburg. Emma Mavretic for Valerie Strasser. Nestor has the ball into Rupp. Out to Brianna. She goes for a 3. Oh, it was just a little too short. And Mallon has the ball. She's driving in. And she shoots, but misses. Halterman has the ball. She's gone down. And that was a clear foul there on the Indians, and Halterman will go to the line for foul shots. Foul shot no good, but the Trojans rebound and get 2. Score by Conrad. 4-2. 5 minutes remaining in quarter one. Oh, Brianna gets the ball. And looks like they're going to call a walk here on the Trojans. Millersburg to inbound the ball. Brianna gets the ball. Great defense there. Oh, and great defense by the Indians to slap that ball right out of the air. Defensive. And it looks like we're going to be having a timeout here. You guys are watching basketball here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Lentz Electric has been serving the Valley for 47 years, supplying electrical and HVAC products and services. Their products include generators, electric heat, electric appliances, heat pumps, and air conditioners. Some services include electrical and heating contracting, HVAC services, ductless and geothermal heat pumping, and air-to-air services. Make sure to check out Lentz Electric for all of your electrical and HVAC needs. It's electric.
And welcome back here to the Gordon E. Foster Gymnasium. We are right back in the action. A little bit of a miss pass, but Conrad has it. Ooh, a little bit of a Rupp was tripped there. And the Trojans to inbound the ball. Halterman for 3. Oh, after going around the bucket, no good. Millersburg has it. Oh, very good defense here being played by the Trojans. But Millersburg did get the ball back. Almost a missed pass there, but it was saved by Mallon. Dyer up for a shot but missed. Strasser up for a shot but missed. Halderman has the ball coming down the court. Pass over to Cather. Or Nestor for three. Right in the bucket. Making this 7-2 with 3:40 remaining in the first quarter here. Oh, block shot there by Conrad. And Nestor coming down the court. Pass over to Halderman. She's wide up. And that's an easy layup. No defense there to stop her. 9-2. And Halderman and the Trojans quickly get the ball back inside the Nestor. And Conrad shoots, and after a couple bounces goes in. 11-2, 2:47. Trojans playing great defense right now, seeming to stop the Millersburg offensive drives here. But Dyer shoots, but miss. The Trojans get the ball. Halterman wide for three. Oh, after it just missed, but it was a nice shot. Millersburg to inbound the ball. Into Dyer. Mallon takes a shot. Bounced off the rim. Recovered by the Trojans. Sam Bowman and Brittany Hubler have entered the game. Millersburg gets the ball back. Dyer has the ball. Pass over to Smith. And shot, but missed by a good bit. Now it's out of bounds on them too. And it looks like Dyer is in. Bowman has the ball. She's driving down the court. Nestor takes the shot. Just missed. And for that, Hubler goes to the line with foul shots. And now I'm joined by my friend Zach Smeltz here to help me with this commentating.
What's going on, Peyton?
Nothing much, really.
I apologize for being late. I was told it started at 7, but apparently there's no JV game, so.
With Hubler making that foul shot there, she's going to make 2. Go for her second. Up and missed.
Trojans up by 10 though, Peyton. That's a good start.
It is a very good start. Trojans playing very defensively here. They've been getting a lot of Millersburg's passes, shutting them down. And Mallon to take a 3. No good. That's going to go out of bounds.
23.5 seconds left in the first quarter. I see the Trojans only have 2 fouls as well, which is good. Stay out of foul trouble.
Because last time in the first half, they had a lot of fouls.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that was versus Halifax
Yeah.
from last week. Halterman to take a shot, no good. But the Trojans rebound. Nestor takes it to. That is no good. And with that, that ends the first quarter. And you are watching Trojan basketball here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Shade Electric 2 is located in Millersburg. We stock a variety of parts for any services needs. Services include electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. Call Shade Electric 2 682-9810.
And welcome back to the Gordon E. Foster Gymnasium. Interesting start for the Trojans here in the first quarter. They're up by 10. Very defensively played as we get ready to start quarter number 2.
Trojans looking to keep up what they started. Hopefully be able to continue to shove it down the throats of Millersburg and keep this big lead up. Definitely holding a team to 2 points in a quarter is pretty amazing. Millersburg to start with the ball in the second quarter. Looks like the Trojans are playing a zone defense, a 3-2 zone. Something you don't see too often. That pass will go off the foot and be Trojan ball.
Nestor to inbound to Halterman here. Passing outside into Samantha Bowman. Nestor up for the shot. No good. Rebounded by Bowman, I believe. But Cather up for 2. That one out the rim, too.
A lot of offensive rebounds by the Trojans, giving them a lot more looks. 3 from Cather goes off the side of the rim.
There's been a lot of rebounds by the Trojans and a lot of rim shots. You see that constantly here.
Yeah, definitely. You see a travel called underneath. Looks like Bailey Strausser will get called for the travel, so the Trojans will inbound it from under the basket. Halterman and Nestor. Nestor drives in on Mallon, but kicks it out to Halterman. That pass went off the leg of Sophia Miller. Trojans looking to pass the ball around here. That shot no good for the Trojans. And Miller pulls in the rebound. Hannah Dyer brings it up the court and passes to Jordan Mallon for Millersburg.
From what I've observed, Mallon, a key player here for Millersburg, seems to have the ball constantly.
Yeah, and that was an up-down call on Sophia Miller, so Trojans will check in Kara Rupp and Taylor Conrad. Looks like they're going with a smaller group of 5 out there for them right now, with Bowman and Hubler coming out. Trojans making a lot of long passes, finding the opening in the zone as Millersburg plays a 2-3 zone.
Yes, they've done that the whole game through. That one missed and out of bounds.
Halterman shot airballed. Millersburg will take it underneath with Bailey Strausser. Dyer brings it up the court. A scoreless second quarter though so far, Peyton. Still 12-2.
Yeah, I mean, we had points pretty quickly in the first quarter, but it seems like defensive-wise and offensive-wise, mostly offensive, no shot has been made yet. but a lot of rebounds.
As Mallon finally gets the first points of the second quarter. Neither team really be able to rebound on the defensive end. A lot of offensive rebounds by both teams. Also looks like Millersburg doesn't have as many players on their bench able to come in and have the depth that Upper Dauphin has, which is definitely key in a basketball game, especially when you get to those tight games where you need people to check in and out.
Right.
Definitely a huge part of a game plan. Especially if you get into foul trouble in a game, somebody fouls out, you're down another player. It makes it a lot harder for teams like Millersburg to get players to sub back in. An illegal screen called underneath, giving the Trojans possession.
It looks like Madden Growich checked in for the Trojans.
Yeah, and she will inbound it to Eileen, who brings it up. Looks like Millersburg's starting to go the full court press.
A little bit of a mispass there.
Yeah, some sloppy passing by the Trojans. Luckily haven't given the ball away yet. Cather drives and puts up a floater. No good on the other end. And a foul called underneath. That one goes on Taylor Conrad. Her first of the game. Trojans only with 3 fouls so far, and Millersburg 1 away from putting the Trojans into a bonus.
Oh, tipped by both Rupp and Conrad there.
The Trojans are able to get a takeaway. Nestor puts up a 3, and it's good. That's the first points for the Trojans in this second quarter. Took them just over 4 minutes to do so.
I mean, overall, the second quarter has been overly low scoring, but that might be changing here as Millersburg just made a 2-pointer there.
A deep 2. It looked like Hannah Dyer's foot was just on the line, but points are points as that pass sails out of bounds.
You know, it seemed in the past couple of seconds here, the pace really picked up in this game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a slow start to this second quarter. Scoreless throughout 2.5 minutes, which is something you don't always see in high school basketball. Usually a lot of teams tend to score more. As Millersburg calls a 30-second timeout. And we will also go to a timeout. You're watching girls basketball on the Trojan Sports Network.
For the very best in Italian cuisine and great tasting pizzas, there's just one place to go. JoJo's Pasta and Pizza House. There's something on our menu for everyone, including burgers and wings. We're open 7 days a week and all our food is made to order. Enjoy our friendly atmosphere when you dine in or order takeout to bring home a fantastic Italian meal. And let us make your next event something special with our catering services. Learn more by contacting JoJo's Pasta and Pizza House today.
And welcome back here to basketball in the Gordon Foster Gymnasium. Millersburg to inbound the ball. And a missed pass there.
Just going to roll out the back end of the court, and the Trojans will inbound it underneath.
You know, overall, we've seen some pretty rough passes in this game.
Definitely some sloppy passing, some turnovers given up by both teams. It's not just the Trojans or just Millersburg. Gross shot from deep. Hits off the side of the rim, and Mallon comes away with the rebound underneath.
That one's tipped too.
Yeah, a lot of either tipped or just bad passes by both teams. Turnovers and takeaways have been keys as Dyer drives in.
That seemed like a pretty hard hit on the ground there too.
Yeah, they're going to call a blocking foul on Taylor Conrad, which will send Dyer to the line.
That would probably, I think that believes make that her second foul tonight.
That is, and the 4th for the Trojans. Dyer's first shot is up and good as Olivia Halterman and Sam Bowman check in for the Trojans. And they're both good. So Dyer comes away with 2 points at the line, cutting the Trojans' lead down to 7.
And Bowman takes a shot. It's no good.
They're going to call it jump ball underneath. Possession arrow pointing to the Trojans. They will keep it underneath and inbound it from there. That pass tipped and stolen by Mallory Strausser, but tipped out of bounds by the Trojans, and also a timeout called by Coach Huffman. So we'll also take a timeout. You're watching Lady Trojan basketball.
Storage sheds, garages, animal shelters, gazebos, playhouses, and more, Pine Creek Structures has what our customers are looking for. Each of our stores is stocked with a variety of buildings ready to deliver to your backyard. Or you can custom design your perfect building. Choose the colors, move the doors and windows, or add any of the hundreds of options we offer. Stop by your local store and talk to one of our shed experts, or visit us online at pinecreekstructures.com.
Millersburg to inbound from the side here. Definitely what I've noticed, Peyton, so far is Millersburg's had a tough time inbounding a lot of balls, at least from each end of the court. Trojans have played really solid defense, like you said, shutting teams down, especially tonight.
And
getting a steal there. Rupp misses the layup, but Strausser with the foul. I'll send Kara up to the line, shooting 2 shots.
Overall, 11 fouls here in the first half. That's a good bit, actually.
Yeah, and with the 7th foul from Millersburg, we'll put the Lady Trojans into the bonus, which is definitely something you want to see. 7 more girls to the foul line. That shot off the rim. And tipped out of bounds by Kara Rupp. And Emma Mavretic checks in for Millersburg. Dyer brings up the court quickly, drives to the rim, but it's blocked by Kara Rupp.
Trojans, I mean, very solid defense. They've been blocking a majority of these shots here tonight.
Yeah, definitely, and holding a team to under double digits so far, especially this deep in the game. As I just jinxed them, of course, but at least to keep a team down to this few amount of points for this long is huge. Nestor puts up a floater, and her shot's good. So the Trojans respond quickly, put their lead back to 8.
The Trojans almost shut down that drive again.
Yeah, as the shot's put up, but misses. Mallon puts up a shot, and the foul. Looking to make a 3-point play out of this one, Peyton, and cut the Trojan lead down.
Cut it down to 5.
Definitely be huge considering they were down 10 to start the quarter. And the shot is good. So Mallon comes away with 3 points on that drive.
A key player for the Indians.
Definitely. Somebody that the Trojans need to watch out for as this game progresses. Rupp takes a shot, but that one misses. That one's stolen by Eileen. And a double dribble called, so the ball will go the other way. It's like Riley Ferry will check in for Millersburg.
Almost another rough pass there.
That shot bounces off the rim. Nestor will bring it up. Just over a minute left in the second quarter. Trojans leading by 5. Nestor puts up a floater, and that one's no good. Trojans will get the ball underneath. This Mallon was swinging her elbows around.
Looks like Coach Huffman doesn't know what the call is.
Doesn't matter as long as the Trojans get the ball. Nestor takes another shot here, and that one's off the rim as well. A lot of shots unable to fall tonight for either team, leading to a lot of rebounds by both of them.
There goes another pass. Well, it looks like the referee stopped it from going out of bounds there.
We have a tangle up and a blocking foul called by Emma Mavretic, so the Trojans will take it out right in front of us, babe. Never mind, that isn't a 1-and-1 because of the bonus. So the Trojans will be heading to the foul line instead.
Rupp to take the shot.
Yeah, the blocking fouls, they got tangled up underneath over here.
And good.
Makes it, so she'll take another shot. The Trojans up by 6 with just over 17 seconds left in the first half. And she comes away with both of them.
7-point lead.
Guessing Millersburg probably trying to look to get the last shot off before the half.
Oh, and it looks...
Cather with the fast break was blocked.
Good
Just go ahead, Baden.
Good defensive play there. Both teams there for Trojans getting the ball from Millersburg, and Millersburg taking the shot down for the Trojans. And with that, that leads us into halftime.
Trojans with the 7-point lead. We'll see what the second half brings. You're watching Trojans Sports Network.
Integrity. It's with us the moment we get out of bed. It's more than a word. It's a way of life. Giving 100% every day because we care. Care about precision, about value, and about our customers. It's because of integrity, the integrity ingrained in our team, that MI Windows and Doors delivers so much more than just products. It starts with people, a people-first way of thinking that is the backbone of our culture. Since the beginning in 1947, our founders cared about delivering the best product and service to our customers. And that ideal of going above and beyond is still ingrained in our culture. We live it every day. We approach our business with a family-first attitude. It's not uncommon for a son to work side by side with his dad, passing on that sense of pride, accomplishment in what you do. Here, everyone feels like family. From the plant floor to our enduring partnerships with our customers and our commitment to giving back to our community, we take every interaction personally. We strive to get it right every time. In everything we do, it's all part of our relentless pursuit of 100%. From our precision-built windows engineered to last, to on-trend colors and styles that homeowners are asking for, quality is built into every step of the manufacturing process and relentlessly tested to ensure they stand up to the toughest environments. Success means getting it right. Every detail, every time, packed and shipped with care. It all adds up to make sure we deliver an experience that's always 100% trouble-free. Again and again in homes across America. MI we're so much more than a window.
Kerwin & Kerwin is a local law office located off of 209 in Elizabethville, PA. Kerwin & Kerwin originated in 1945 and is still a strong family business to this day, operating for over 70 years. They offer real estate and title insurance, writing wills, trusts, and estates, represents small businesses, handles family law, criminal law, and also adoptions. Kerwin & Kerwin consists of 4 attorneys that are readily available to help with any of your legal issues or conflicts. Office hours include weekdays from 8 to 5. Stop in the office or call at 717-362-3215. Lentz Electric has been serving the Valley for 47 years, supplying electrical and HVAC products and services. Their products include generators, electric heat, electric appliances, heat pumps, and air conditioners. Some services include electrical and heating contracting, HVAC services, ductless and geothermal heat pumping, and air-to-air services. Make sure to check out Lentz Electric for all of your electrical and HVAC needs.
For the very best in Italian cuisine and great tasting pizzas, there's just one place to go. JoJo's Pasta and Pizza House. There's something on our menu for everyone, including burgers and wings. We're open 7 days a week and all our food is made to order. Enjoy our friendly atmosphere when you dine in or order takeout to bring home a fantastic Italian meal. And let us make your next event something special with our catering services. Learn more by contacting JoJo's Pasta and Pizza House today.
Krotzer Hardware is located on Main Street in Elizabethville, Pennsylvania. They have anything that you need to get the projects done around your house. We are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have what you need from growing your garden to house repairs to painting or removing snow from your driveway. For more information, contact us at 717-362-8326 or come in and talk to one of our employees for all your hardware needs.
For over 30 years, Pine Creek Structures has been offering the best outdoor structures on the market. From the first 2x4 to the last stroke of paint, our craftsmen are dedicated to building a quality product for each and every customer. Storage sheds, garages, animal shelters, gazebos, playhouses, and more, Pine Creek Structures has what our customers are looking for. Each of our stores is stocked with a variety of buildings ready to deliver to your backyard, or you can custom design your perfect building. Choose the colors, move the doors and windows, or add any of the hundreds of options we offer. Add a ramp, vent, extra windows and doors, shelves, lofts, and much more. Our team of shed experts will help you design the building of your dreams. Stop by your local store and talk to one of our shed experts, or visit us online at pinecreekstructures.com.
Shade Electric 2 is located in Millersburg. We stock a variety of parts for any services needs. Services include electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. Call Shade Electric 2 682-9810.
And welcome to back to the Gordon Foster Gymnasium. We are about 2 minutes and 28 seconds out from beginning the second half, and what an interesting first half, Zach, with great defense.
Yeah, definitely some good defense. Definitely a better defensive game for the Trojans. A low-scoring game, only 20-13. Usually, I feel like they usually score more than that. Don't you say, Peyton?
I would say, yeah, morely up in the 25 range, I would think.
Yeah, definitely. But a lot of bad passing, sloppy ball handling by both teams. A lot of turnovers and takeaways and things like that. But the rebounding was crazy because I think I'm surprised that Millersburg doesn't get more rebounds when I look at their size and stuff. Bailey Strausser outsizes everybody on the Upper Dolphins team by at least 3 inches. So just the fact that she hasn't been able to get many rebounds, and Mountain's come away with a lot, but still not enough on the defensive end as Upper Dolphin. And even on Millersburg's side, they've been getting a lot of offensive rebounds, neither team being able to box out on the defensive end.
We also got to look at about how many fouls were actually committed here in the first half. There was 13, 14.
Yeah, definitely. The Trojans ended up with a bonus towards the end, but neither team being able to play physically defense, but without committing fouls. A lot of people getting knocked over, pushed around, stuff like that. A lot of bodies falling, but definitely a physical game. I mean, you'd expect that between a rivalry. Obviously, Upper Dauphin and Millersburg go way back through the 90s and 80s and way back, and it's two teams that could possibly combine here in the coming years. So these last few games against each other, just want to be able to say I was the last team to beat Millersburg or last team to beat Upper Dauphin when we played. So things like that are huge, definitely for historical reasons.
We're about 20 seconds now from beginning the second half of a game, and maybe we can get a couple more scores here, Zach.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the Trojans can continue what they started and continue to carry this lead throughout the rest of the game. As Millersburg will start the ball with the second half. Kirsten Smith to pass it in or inbound it to Hannah Dyer. And we're underway for the second half. 7-point lead for the Trojans in their 3-2 defense. Millersburg looking to start things up here in this second half. Long pass from Mallon the whole way across the gym. Dyer trapped in the corner, stolen by Nestor. Dyer looks to be shaken up as she hobbles down the court, but a layup there for the Trojans puts them up 9.
That was the first 2 points of the second half, so at least we're getting some points here to start off quickly.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell though Dyer, number 11 for Millersburg, is not feeling right. Something wrong with her leg. She's been hobbling and wincing in pain up and down the court. Definitely not full strength. That pass stolen by Dyer. She gets a breakaway. Their layup too strong.
I'm surprised the coach didn't pull her out yet due to that leg.
I'm not sure if the coach knows.
But it doesn't look like when she has the ball it's really doing much to her.
Yeah, definitely the adrenaline having the ball. She just commits a foul there. Definitely the adrenaline when you have a ball just carries it. It looks like Millersburg's going to call a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll also take a timeout, see what the second half brings as you are watching basketball on the Trojan Sports Network.
Krotzer Hardware is located on Main Street in Elizabethville, Pennsylvania. They have anything that you need to get the projects done around your house. We are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have what you need from growing your garden to house repairs to painting or removing snow from your driveway. For more information, contact us at 717-362-8326 or come in and talk to one of our employees for all your hardware.
And welcome back to the Gordon Foster Gymnasium as the Trojans are to inbound the ball here. Quick point scored here by the Trojans.
Yeah, definitely. First ones to score out of halftime, definitely a huge start. looking to continue to carry their lead throughout the rest of this game. Looks like the Indians checked Dyer out of the game because of her injury, as Nestor puts up a 3 and that one hits off the rim. Rupp rebounds underneath. Cather's shot too strong though.
Still keeping up with the rebounds here as Cather scores.
Up and under by Cather there. Definitely a tough shot for her, being left-handed on the right side of the hoop. A reach on Cather. Give Millersburg the ball underneath.
That was just trained right in there by Mallon.
Yeah, good jump shot right from the foul line by Mallon. Definitely the answer that Millersburg needed, but oh, Cather's shot in and out. Puts up another one from 3, and that one's good. So the Trojans back up to double-digit lead, up by 12. Feel like it's
again defensively there.
Yeah. They're calling a back court. That call is going to be changed because of the tip by Olivia Halterman. I definitely feel like with Hannah Dyer, oh, she checks back in now, but with her out, Millersburg doesn't have that key point guard for them. A long pass tipped out of bounds by Nestor, so Millersburg will check it in from the corner as Dyer seems to limp back in. Peyton, did you notice that?
I did notice that. Even when she was getting ready to check back in, I noticed when she was walking over, she still looked like she was gimping a little bit.
Yeah, I guess she does have a key role for this Millersburg team, but hopefully it's just a minor injury and nothing too serious. Bailey Strausser blocked on the shot, but a foul called on Olivia Halterman will send her to the line. That's Olivia's first foul of the game. And the first shot's good.
Trojans still maintaining a healthy lead here.
Definitely double digits, even if she makes this shot, is huge. With plenty of time left for Millersburg to come back, but with the sloppy play and the turnovers, just a huge key of how this game's gone so far. But for either team to just clean that up really quick could definitely change the game.
Absolutely.
On a push called by Owen Mallory Strausser.
2 fouls for each team so far.
Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter as Halterman puts up a 3 that hits off the rim.
It seems like when we go for 3 shots, it always seems to bounce off the rim, but
that has happened a lot tonight. And one thing I noticed, Millersburg has not taken many 3-pointers tonight.
no. And Nestor at the foul line.
Looking to shoot 2 and extend the Trojans' double-digit lead. And that first shot no good as Brittany Hubler checks in for Taylor Conrad. Second shot hits off the back of the rim as well, so unable to come away with any points there. And a foul called on Eileen Nestor, giving Millersburg to inbound the ball from the side. A jump ball called underneath, giving the Trojans possession. Cather's shot from 3, and that's good.
Key three-pointer for the Trojans. That was her second one for sure.
Definitely second by Cather. That shot bounces off the rim. Putback is good. Dyer reaches in to go for the steal, but can't get it as Cather, another 3 from that side, and that one hits off the rim as well. Push called on Sophia Miller, so the Trojans will inbound it from underneath. 6 fouls though so far to start Peyton this third quarter with 3 minutes left.
Actually, there's 7.
Oh, you got me there. You just changed it. And a 3 from the corner by Bree Cather.
She's really been hammering in those threes this second half.
Forced Millersburg to call a timeout. We're also going to take a timeout. You're watching Lady Trojan basketball on the Trojan Sports Network.
Shade Electric 2 is located in Millersburg. We stock a variety of parts for any services needs. Services include electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. Call Shade Electric 2 682-9810.
And welcome back to the Gordon E. Foster Gymnasium as we are awaiting for the Millersburg Indians to finish up their huddle.
Just over 3 minutes left here in the third quarter, Peyton, and the Trojans with a commanding 14-point lead.
And as this timeout was called, I was saying that Brianna Cather's really been making those three-point shots recently, as the buzzer on the scoreboard seems to have been non-stop.
That is quite an annoying sound, Peyton.
Indeed it is. And it's still going.
There we go.
Well, our scoreboard is completely off right now.
Huh. Not really sure what happened there.
Technical difficulties, but it looks like we are back up and running.
Applause from the crowd as Millersburg is, we are able to get things fixed. Looks like the Trojans try to go with a trap. And that one's taken from behind Cather's head. Mallon's head. Doesn't look like she was ready for that one.
No, key thing here in this game is the defense. I've been hammering this all night. And Aaron Passer.
Another takeaway for the Trojans. The defense and the turnovers, they say defense wins championships, and it definitely shows in games like these.
The best offense is defense.
It's a good quote, Peyton.
Thank you.
Did you come up with that?
No.
Dyer passes inside to Bailey Strausser, and she can't make the shot. But Bailey Strausser will get the rebound and put it back up and in. Trojans lead cut down to 12 now.
You know, someone that Millersburg's got to watch right now is Brianna Cather, who has been nailing her 3 shots and is wide open right now.
As Halterman shoots a 3-pointer that air balls.
But Nestor,
she's pushed after the shot, and that's going to be 2 shots for Nestor as Dyer fouls her. Looks like we have some substitutions coming on. Tanaya Hall and Lexi Marr checking for the Trojans, while Paige Rothermel checks in for Millersburg, as well as Miss Emma Mavreddick.
shot made there by Nestor. He's going for a second one.
To include the increase the Trojan lead.
14 now they lead by.
One thing you notice with bringing in Tanaya Hall for the Trojans, she definitely gives the height advantage.
Definitely the tallest player for the Trojans.
Yeah, and hopefully can match up better with Bailey Strausser on the inside. And Mallory Strausser shot's no good. Put back by Mallory, no good, and the shot underneath is blocked. A jump ball called, but the possession arrow points towards Millersburg. Mallon shot from underneath, and that's a foul on Sam Bowman, which will send Paige Rothermel to the line. Their shot hits off the front of the rim. So, Millersburg looking to at least get something out of this. And they come away with the second shot.
Cuts the Trojans lead to 13.
But just over a minute 10 left in the third quarter.
You know, they have to watch Brianna Cather. She's still over there wide open on that three.
But Halterman's floater gives the Trojans 2 and a 15-point lead. That shot hits off the rim. Mallon from 3. In and out. The putback's no good.
And again, the rebounds begin.
Just under 5 seconds left. Cather from 3.
Oh, and it was just missed.
Just off both sides of the rim. So we'll head to the fourth quarter. The Trojans with a commanding 15-point lead. You're watching Lady Trojan Basketball on the Trojan Sports Network.
Lentz Electric has been serving the Valley for 47 years, supplying electrical and HVAC products and services. Their products include generators, electric heat, electric appliances, heat pumps, and air conditioners. Some services include electrical and heating contracting, HVAC services, ductless and geothermal heat pumping, and air-to-air services. Make sure to check out Lentz Electric for all of your electrical and HVAC needs.
And welcome back to the Gordon E. Foster Gymnasium. We are about ready to begin the final quarter here in this game. Trojans commanding this board right now, 37-22.
Yeah, 15-point lead heading into the fourth quarter is definitely huge. Trojans looking very confident right now and looking to come away with a win tonight.
The Trojans to inbound the ball right in front of us right now.
As we're underway in this final quarter. The Trojans' offense seems to be pass it around the top and then give it inside to somebody on the inside and pass it back out for an open three-pointer. Definitely seemed to work so far.
Indeed.
Finding an opening in the zone as Halterman takes a three that just misses. Dyer's still out for Millersburg. She's out quite a bit in the third quarter with a injury in it. I'm guessing that's why she's out now. Don't want to make it even worse, especially being down by 15.
And not to mention a key player you don't want to hurt them when you're getting ready to go into the middle of the season.
Yeah, that's definitely true, Peyton. Mallory Strausser's shot's a little too strong.
Still no points scored yet in the final quarter.
Oh, I thought you jinxed it there, but Brianna Cather's shot wasn't able to go in. She drives and tries to force it in there, but taken away by Taylor Conrad, a jump ball. Good aggressiveness by the Trojans down low. Possession arrow points to Millersburg though, so they'll inbound it from the far end. The foul there on Brianna Cather. She came in a little too aggressive on that one. Each team with 5 fouls in this fourth quarter. Really quick pass there, stolen by Nestor. The Trojans able to get a takeaway. Got a bad pass by Rupp, trying to lead Halterman, so they'll give it right back. Mallon takes a shot. That's a little too strong.
Trojans doing a lot of that outside passing.
That shot hits off the side and is going to be Millersburg ball.
You know, we still have yet to see the first point here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just over 2.5 minutes in as Sophia Miller checks in for Millersburg. Still that 15-point lead that the Trojans started the quarter with. And that one is turned over by Millersburg, so the Trojans will inbound it from the far corner. Good passing by the Trojans leads to an open shot, but Cather can't quite connect. Conrad's shot is put up, but she is fouled, which will send her to the line. Foul called on Sophia Miller. Conrad misses the first shot as Sam Bowman checks in for Kara Rupp. Just over 5 minutes left. Conrad at the line looking to put in the first points for either team in this fourth quarter. And she cannot connect. So Conrad comes away with no points at the line, but Millersburg brings it up, looking to see if they can start something. Mallon takes a shot that bounces around and doesn't quite fall.
This is still scoreless. Usually we've had something by now.
Yeah, definitely 3 minutes in, almost halfway. Unable to put anything through the hoop yet. Halterman puts up a floater, and that one's no good. Conrad takes another shot, and hers is no good. Cather, no, a charge called on Cather. That one will go the other way.
Well, almost got a score.
Yeah, I thought we had our first points, Peyton, but
nope.
Not quite. Each team making a substitution with just over 4 minutes left, almost to the halfway point in the final quarter.
Each team has 6 fouls.
Both one away from the bonus. That pass stolen, but then stolen back. The Trojans will take the ball. Ooh, that one tipped of Halterman's face. Looks like she's going to be all right.
Brianna was wide there. She's up.
And her floater hits off both sides of the rim. Dyer went to go steal that one. Unable to, though. And as Halterman tried to force a pass in and gets called for the reach-in foul.
And the Trojans make bonus.
Technically, Millersburg makes bonus because of the Trojans 7 fouls.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're learning, Peyton. You're still getting there. It's our production truck manager, Caleb Shade, pats him on the back. Shots up, and we get our first point of the fourth quarter as Emma Mavretic puts that one in. Almost 5 minutes through. Definitely a long while. That one rolls around and falls through.
I think that was the longest span that we had without a score here.
It's definitely a long time. Nestor puts up a floater, and her shot's good. So just like that, the Trojans answer right back, and each team gets a couple of points to fall.
Looks like Dyer's back in too.
Yeah, and she showed that pass high, but Mallon saves it. The timeout called by Millersburg, a full timeout, so we'll also take a timeout. Trojans with the 15-point lead, looking to continue that when we come back.
Kerwin & Kerwin is a local law office located off of 209 in Elizabethville, PA. Kerwin & Kerwin originated in 1945 and is still a strong family business to this day, operating for over 70 years. They offer real estate and title insurance, writing wills, trusts, and estates, represents small businesses, handles family law, criminal law, and also adoptions. Kerwin & Kerwin consists of 4 attorneys that are readily available to help with any of your legal issues or conflicts. Office hours include weekdays from 8 to 5. Stop in the office or call at 717-362.
And welcome back here to basketball on the Trojan Sports Network. With 2 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the quarter, we finally got our first few points scored not too long ago.
Yeah, it definitely took a while to score with the Trojans' 15-point lead. That shot forced up, bounces around a couple times as Brittany Hubler is able to get the rebound, and the Trojans will bring it up. Looks like the subs are in for the Trojans. You see Lexi Marr, Madden Grow, Kira Falkrode, Brittany Hubler, and Sam Bowman, the 5 for the Trojans. Bowman drives and kicks it out. Falkrode's shot off the back of the rim. And Marr goes for the shot but is fouled, so she will head to the line.
Now the Trojans are in bonus.
There you go, Peyton. That one bounces off and no good. Each team making some substitutions here. That shot off the front of the rim, but Hall able to get the rebound for the Trojans.
Ooh, that was close to going out of bounds there, Zach.
Yeah, definitely really close along that far end line. Tipped out of bounds, so that one will stay Millersburg ball. As Faith Wright checks in for Lexi Marr. And Dyer's shot is good. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow staying with the Trojans. So the Trojans to inbound it from the far side. Hall's shot off the rim. Dyer on the fast break. Her shot is good.
Trojans up by 11 here.
Doesn't look like there'll be enough time though for a comeback.
No. With the clock stopped at 42.9 seconds.
A 1-1 coming for Faith right at the line.
See if we can get to 40 here tonight, Zach.
Kaya Starr checks in for Natalie Campbell. That shot short. So 1-1, so the Indians will have the ball now. Mallon called with the travel. I'll give Trojans the ball with just under 28 seconds left in the game.
You know, overall, this game has been relatively low scoring.
Yeah, definitely, as the Indians get the turnover and Dyer with the fast break. Her layup no good, but she's fouled. So that'll be 2 shots.
With 16 seconds on the clock.
First shot bounces around and falls. Dyer's second shot is good as well.
9-point lead now for the Trojans with 16 seconds.
Madden Grove brings up the court for them. Shot by Grow.
And
Bounces over the top of the backboard, so 3.1 left on the clock.
this is going to be probably a long, oh no.
Fire shot from deep, off the rim, and that's how things will come to the end. The Trojans come away with a 9-point win here over the Indians of Millersburg. We thank you for watching along with us. We thank you for tuning in the Trojan News Network with Peyton Simmers, Zach Smelts, Caleb Shade, Lindsey Diver, and Kaylee Crum tonight. And we hope you have a wonderful night and a Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year, and we will not be on till next year.
So we'll see you. Thank you.